And welcome back. Bruce Porter joins us now for this week's Dollars and Cents segment. First of all, thanks for coming in.
Good to be here.
Always good to see you.
Oh, yeah.
You ready for this week's topic?
Yeah, let's
All right,
hit
here we
it.
go. Trying to decide whether or not to purchase long-term care insurance through my employer. They have recently made it available through our benefit package. What are your thoughts?
I think that's a great idea. Now, let's kind of identify what long-term care is.
That's first.
It's a chronic trauma, illness, something that's going to require assistance. That's what we're faced with. Now, statistically, we are 16 times more likely to need that type of care prior to needing a funeral home.
Right.
So that just means people are living longer, people are needing extended life care.
Yeah, we're talking months to years of care.
That's right, and they tie that into what they call the ADLs, the activities of daily living, or the instrumental activities of daily living. Those are chores, paying your bills, doing things like that. So if you're having trouble with bathing, toiletering, preparing food, paying your bills on time, then chances are you're going to need some type of assistance. Now, it could come from family, but you know, we got 8.5 million people right now that are in some type of a care situation.
That many.
So knowing that, when the employer comes up and says, hey, we're going to offer this additional benefit, the thing about buying long-term care insurance through a group, you possibly are going to get a little bit of a discount on the cost. Now, the thing that is going to make this real important is that if you become one of these people that need some type of assistance down the road, that type of insurance is going to help protect your retirement planning. You're still going to need income, but you're going to need some type of additional income to possibly offset that tremendous cost.
And that's what this is. This is not providing directives as to what type of this or who's going to do that. This is just so your savings doesn't get depleted.
That's right. If you buy a long-term care insurance policy through a group benefit and you get a discount on your cost, that's going to provide additional tax-free money when it's needed for these types of expenses. And probably the majority of the people that are in care right now don't have that type of a benefit. Now, there's a certain percentage that do, but most of these people that are in care now are relying on their personal assets, savings, investments, things like that, which they come down very quickly.
But you have plenty of people that are not anywhere near that kind of care yet, but should be thinking along those terms.
That's right. The best time to buy is when you don't need it, and it's harder to do at a younger age, say 50. It's, you know, you're thinking, gosh, 25 years from now, I might need assisted living, or 30 years from now. But if you buy a price and a rate that is going to stay constant, and through the employer, if your plan is portable, that means you can take it with you when you leave employment, those are going to be valuable assets as you get on into retirement.
Does that kind of work like COBRA does? If you are no longer employed, you can still pay into that then if it's a portable thing?
Well, portable means that if you leave employment, you can take that benefit with you and continue to privately pay for it.
All right.
That means you're not going to lose it. So if it wasn't portable, you would have to go into care while you were employed. Well, that wouldn't make sense.
No.
So now, annuities are another option. They provide long-term care type benefits. Life insurance policies can offer that type of benefit as well through a living benefit. But if you can afford at a younger age to take a benefit like that at work, I would highly recommend it.
Yeah, don't wait on something like this. Well, because, I mean, you were talking about the numbers. How many are in care right now?
About 8.5 million.
What are they expecting? I know you look at growth into the future. What are they expecting in the future?
That's going to double fairly soon. The real picture is the Alzheimer's type chronic conditions at about a 1.6 million as far as occupancy right now. That's expected to go over 6 million people in an Alzheimer's type situation in the next 25 years or so.
So from 1.6 to 6
million.
That's a huge growth
fastest growing segment of our population is age 85 and up. We're living longer.
Yes, we are. Yes,
Technology is keeping us alive long enough to cause us these expenses.
Okay.
So it's really something to put some thought into.